There's a distinct style of play known as the sniper style, which is based on mastering these sniper headers. In this style, players strategically use the snipe as a core element of their offensive tactics. The effectiveness of this header, however, largely depends on how well the ball is set up beforehand. A proper setup, where the ball is positioned at the right angle and height, allows the player to execute the snipe with maximum accuracy and impact. Thus, both positioning and timing are key to mastering the sniper style in Teqball.
One of our biggest Teqball fans, also coach, also Teqball player. Naomi, how are you feeling to be here at the World Teqball Championships 2025?
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, these guys, I see them on the phone, I watch them on TV, and today I'm meeting with them, I'm talking to them. The Brazilians are so friendly, everybody, and they're not scared to share their knowledge. It's fantastic.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey, your story?
Well, I started in football many years ago, and then Teqball I actually founded in 2019. As an old person, there's no sport. So I found Teqball. It was an accident. I bumped into it, and it saved my life. There was nothing for me. I'm an active person, and then Teqball came. And also in 2012, I lost my son. He was in an accident and he passed away. So my life was deteriorating. And then Teqball came. I'm like, what is this sport? And I watched it and I'm like, yo, I fell in love with it. And now we say, when you go curve, you never look back.
Wow, that's impressive to hear. And also, coach, a team, different players. Can you tell us a little bit more about?
The one thing I love about Teqball is on the table you're equal. So it doesn't matter if there's a male on that side, a female on this side. If you have the correct technique and the passion, you can work. In Swaziland, I have a Teqball team. It's called Malcolm Bonus. And we started in 2020. This year we managed to win the league. And my players are just awesome. I mean, I tell them to do something and they do it because I do it. If I cannot do it, they won't do it. And if I beat them in training, they're like, no, I cannot be beaten by a woman. So they work harder. And by them working harder makes me work harder. So nowadays, when I beat them, I get so happy. But when they beat me, they get happy. So it's what can I say? We just play on that.
Yeah. Why would you say that Teqball means to you?
Teqball is my life. Teqball, I mean, people don't understand. It might be a competition, but it's a friendly environment. People here, the superstars, the ones that go on tour, they are here to help us. I mean, Beniak, Besic, Jenison, the Lindoso, Vienna, all of them, they are just superstars. I mean, back at home, when you do something, you tend to keep it to ourselves. But here, they're so open. They tell you what they do. They want you to improve. Because another thing that I believe is, if I don't teach you and I beat you, it's not right. We should be at the same level. So if I want to beat you, I must teach you to get better so that I can beat a better person. Oh, and one more thing. Back at home, there's a couple of men that I beat in a proper tournament, singles tournament. It's not about who you are, it's what you have.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your love for Teqball.
Teqball is the best thing ever. I wish that everybody would join it. It's a lovely sport. Please join Teqball. Because once you go curved, you never look back.
Thank you so much, Naomi.
point is going. The crowd are so into this one. Fontesh again, leading by a set. How the Thai player needs this one. Goes for the big winner. Oh, it's still not done. Would you believe it? Fontesh, she just still will not give in. It's a drawn point. Can't believe what we're seeing. Listen to this atmosphere.
Và đối thủ của cô ở trong diễn biến của trận chung kết sẽ là Rafael Moncassier đến từ Brazil.
Okay, time for warm up. Just change the side, yeah? Hi, just to remind you, no bottle of the water, no tower, okay? The clean area. Yeah, thank you very much. Hi, good evening. Just to remind you, no bottle of the water, no towels, okay? Just the clean area here. Yeah? Perfect. Yeah, thank you very much. Ready? First service. Net. Second service. Out, point to Brazil. First service. Point to Thailand.
And apparently
First
the
service.
Thai player is just a centimetre taller. Here she goes, the overhead, brilliant smash. Fontes keeps it alive, super defence like we saw last season. Had the point of the season, these two last season, maybe the point of the decade, and it is Judith Tipping takes the point, and look at her celebrations even so early in proceedings. For new viewers to us, we're always picking up new viewers in this exciting sport. It's best of 3 sets. First to 12 will win a set. In sets 1 and 2, it is just first to 12. We may have a deciding point if it gets to 11 all. The third set, if it goes to 3, has to be settled by 2 points. The overhead again, it's too good. Judith Kuntatong has made that shot her own. Every single Thai player, and they've got a large squad here, tries it, but she nails it more often than not. She has been absolutely flawless in doubles this season. Indeed, for the best part of 2 seasons. Never lost a tournament since starting the winning streak. But in singles, her only tournament this season at the big stage was at the Madrid World Series event. She won it, beat former world champion of Hungary, Anna Izak, in the final. Incidentally, beat Inga Harabashi in the semis in Madrid, and that was who was put out by Fontes in the semis here earlier today. Setting herself up for another big one, but it was well read by Fontes. Knew it wasn't coming, but she's missed the table, the Brazilian with her left foot. And so an early lead being built up here for the player from Thailand, from Lamphun near Chiang Mai, if you're interested. First ever Thai player in the semi-finals at a World Championships last season when we were on home territory for her in Bangkok. And now the first player in a women's singles final, or a singles final for a Thai player, but they have been preeminent in the doubles, particularly the women's doubles. She'll be favourite to pick up a gold medal as well as the medal from this one, despite the captain's fault, double fault. 4-2, scoreline in the bottom left of your screen. First to 12, remember, so 3 touches the players allowed. Apologies if you're already an aficionado of this fascinating sport. Just like to remind people. So 1, 2, and then 3. You have to make sure that you stay behind the halfway line for the last touch. See the line on your screen. Oh, neat. Just played a delicate ball across the net, almost round the net actually. If it bounces 3 times on the table, you lose it. But it was only ever going to bounce twice. Judith knew it, tried to stop the second bounce, but couldn't.
Net.
Glance the net. You don't get, like you do in tennis, another chance at first serve. It's the second serve straight away. Another fault this time would cost a point again, but lands the second serve. But Fontes doing well again. Set herself up for the big hit, and Judith was too far off the table. Such a determined figure, Fontes. Real contrast of styles in personality off the table. But so fiercely competitive.
Second service.
Fighting back from 3-1 down then, holding, taking 3 of the 4 serves against her opponent to level it up. But a double fault straight away gives the advantage back to the player from Thailand. This curved table makes it a really skillful game. Well, she slipped then and still managed to get away with the shot, but what a great defensive recovery from Fontes. Now the low header over the net, a little bit like a sniper header, and the return effort from Fontes finds the top of the Perspex net and comes back on her side. So a 2-point gap again thanks to that magnificent acrobatic hit. And even though Fontes got it back, it was very defensive. And really deep and hoping to get the bounce off the end of the table to push her opponent back. Oh, magnificent hit again, almost like an action replay. But it's real time, folks. Again, using the chest to good effect, but it will just delay the inevitable. Now did she go with the foot again? Left foot to right foot's okay. 7-4, Judith Kundatong opening up a 3-point lead again. There's such attacking players, and it's very hard for the women's serving particularly to try to stop the first strike coming in with the third touch, but the mistake this time. So 4 serves completed again, and it'll be a change of serve with 7-5. So far, each service has seen 3 serves lost on serve. A bit different with the men, who tend to have a much better ratio on serve. 3 finals for you tomorrow, but off the back of this one, we'll have the men's singles as well. Look how far back, almost out of the arena there, Judith. You might have heard the call from Agnieszka, our referee, of edge ball. So you replay it, you will get a new first serve.
New second service.
And you will get, if you hit the side of the table, that's good, then you lose the point. But if you hit the edge, it's replay. She's claiming an edge ball, and it does get called as edge ball. So they will replay the point.
First service.
Controlling it so well, but not getting the height, so couldn't get the big hit away, but didn't need it, as you saw, delicately over the net. When it's so low over the net, very difficult, especially for the shorter players, to flick it back up and give themselves a chance. You don't have to touch it 3 times before you return it. You can only make 1 or 2 touches. Sometimes it's a good tactic to use. Judith struggling again, and again the fight back is on.
First service. Net.
And the suits of FITEC on the screen there, the governing body of this wonderful sport in Asia for the World Championships for the 2nd year in a row, having previously only been held in Europe. Sniper header from Fontesh. Short layup and stab back with 1 touch.
Table touch.
Oh, table touch. Now Judith says she didn't touch the table. A moment of controversy here. The referee has made the decision.
Thailand to serve.
The point has gone against her though. There's nothing she can do.
Net.
So a 7-5 lead becomes 7-8. The second serve from the back of the court to try and get the height and the elevation. That's an edge ball. You can see the way it came off the table. And yet, doesn't repeat it. We'll probably go for the header here, will she? Oh no, goes for a risky second serve, but it pays off for her and stabs it quickly back over. 2 touches on the table. It's been a fascinating season with tournaments all over the world. China, the US, in Europe, in Budapest and Madrid. All since the previous World Championships in Bangkok 12 months ago. It's the 7th World Championship. Super hit, it's just too good. The overhead kick that she specialises in. The secret is to keep it fairly close to the table. That was about the maximum you would want away from the table. Much higher tariff to try to get that shot. If you're too far away from the table, sets herself up again. That's a bit further, you see, a little bit more difficult to control. Every single serve so far has gone 3-1 against the server in the batch of 4. 1-1 so far, so if Fontesh can get another one in the next 2, she'll feel she's well placed. Judith trying to set up a couple of set points, though, if she can get the next 2. Fontesh on the defensive. Back it'll come. Needs to use the head, remember. Great directional play from Fontesh. Flicks it up herself. Uses a sniper header. Here'll come the big one. Fontesh is waiting. Great defense. 1-2 from the Brazilian. Brilliant rally coming on here. What can she do this time? Flicks it with the right foot. Fontesh, a little bit out of position. Recovered well, but it'll come back with interest here. Tried to make it bounce twice on the table. Catches the end of the table, not the edge ball. What a brilliant, brilliant piece. Never write her off. What a time to go ahead. Been behind for most of the set. And now has the opportunity. 2 points away from taking the first set. That's near. Great defense again. Again uses the chest well. Frees her up if she can play defensive. Oh, she doesn't need to. That's a mistake from Judith. And now it's 2 set points. So from 9-8 down, the Brazilian has turned this around. These two, despite being finalists in the World Championship last year, just number 3 and 4 seeds. Now, Rafaela Fontes just saying, what is she doing here? Agnieszka, you might have heard on the microphone saying she's drying the ball. Perfectly allowed, but Fontes is saying, well, get a towel then if the ball needs wiping. I don't want a wet ball. So our officials from Poland, saw Franciszek there as well, her assistant. There are 2 referees, one not just to back up, but to ensure that watching the things the other referee maybe can't see quite as clearly, stood right on the halfway line. They won't deviate from that, the second referee, just underneath this camera position that you see. And so they can view down the centre line all the time. So Fontes going for the set then. Misses, so the set stays alive. And even at 11-9, it was still 3 set points, because 2 before it becomes level. And then it would be a sudden death point if Juditip can take this. But the clever money will be on Fontes getting the first strike in. Oh, is that side or edge? She's lucky there. Had that been an edge ball, the score would say 11-all. Instead, she gets another chance without pressure. 10-11, Juditip Kuntatong. Facing pressure herself here. Remember, beaten in 2 sets, but 2 enthralling sets last season. Is history repeating itself in Asia 12 months on? Juditip Kuntatong. Oh, she's captain fault, and Rafaela Fontes makes the most with the double fault to take the opening set, 12-10. Well, a fantastic first set for Fontes in the end. She was behind for most of it, but prevailed 12-10. Too many mistakes from the Thai player, Juditip Kuntatong. I made her slight favourite, really, because she's had more action than Fontes. I was telling you they're number 3 and 4 seeds. Kuntatong number 4 seed, the defending champion number 3 seed. But they prevailed, knocked out the others. Kinga Barabashi beaten in 3 sets, 12-5 in the decider earlier today. Whereas Kuntatong had on the face of it a slightly easier match against Paulina Lezak, a surprise medalist from Poland. Both beaten semi-finalists will get bronze medals. But she's had the better run to the final, has not dropped a set, and has conceded in total just 29 points before the final in her 4 matches. Whereas Fontes has conceded 50 points in her 4 matches, including losing that set to Romania's Kinga Barabashi earlier today. Fontes was also a world champion in doubles before she was a world champion in singles. Maybe that's something that Juditip can aspire to. 2021, when she was just 19, when she was first a world champion in doubles, Rafaela Fontes, in the women's doubles with Natalia Guiter, as I remember. Fontes getting a low header in. Not elevation there for the overhead kick, didn't need to. Sneaky over the net, just pushing it as low as she could. Serves haven't been very profitable so far for the players, as we saw in that first set. Under pressure again here, the big hit, it's too good from Fontes. Brazilian from Rio, plays for Flamengo Teqball Club, but hasn't played a single top-level event in 2024. There were fears she might be a little rusty, but having come through those qualifiers, seemed to get better and better. As I said, looked a little nervous when put under pressure for the first time by Barabashi in the semi. That's over halfway, surely. Yes, illegal attack is spotted by the officials. Agnieszka gives the point to Thailand. Juditip, the older of the 2 players, at 26 years of age. Another little ball wipe needed here. Studying for an MBA, the Thai player. And Thailand has really taken on this sport as its own. It's a similar
ball sport that's popular in Southeast Asia, particularly in Thailand, sepak takraw, and some of the skills are transferable and may soon become the national sport of Thailand the way things are going. Absolutely love it. Tune in on YouTube for the live coverage, even for the qualifiers in their thousands and tens of thousands. Thai flag in the crowd. As I said, they have a large squad here. It has been pretty much nationalised, paid by the National Federation, put a lot of support into this sport and seen the good it can bring for the country and the players. Fontesh going for the more conservative first serve, but missed that from quite far back in the court. Oh, gets an edge ball. Get another chance then. 2-2, second set. First set to the defending champion from Brazil. This one's being lined up though. Oh, that's good. Kept low. When you get towards the end of the table, it comes off lower. If you hit it nearer the net, it bounces up and gives your opponent a lot more time. It's just one of the technical aspects of this sport. And that's why it's called Teqball. Yeah, I don't know why she's switched serves. Particularly, things were going well in that first set. Neither player was getting too much reward, but I think that's because of the level of the returning, the setup play. But now she's in with a great sniper header. Oh, this will be amazing if she can get it back. Can't quite get it on the table. If you can just, in your 3 touches, just lay it up on your chest or the knee, just makes it a lot easier to control for the final attacking touch. Fontesh. Call for a foot fault again, not because of being over the line, because she didn't have a foot on the ground, I can assume. Oh, has that clipped the edge? It has. Very unfortunate, just 2 centimetres further into the table, and that would have got her the point. As it is, we're still locked at 3-3. Jutatip celebrating her birthday in a couple of weeks, just before Christmas. She'll be 27. Oh, that's a poor mistake for someone of her ability. So can the Brazilian take advantage here then? 4-3. Good hit. Fontesh has done that, but she's got a lot of work to do from here. What a brilliant touch. Can use the head this time. Another mistake. She's really finding things slipping away from her here. Ought to have taken both of those points, I think most tech aficionados would say. Instead, they've gone to Fontesh, and defending champion now, 5-3 up after her serves. Yeah, just a crisis of confidence at the moment for Jutatip Kuntatonga. We've never really seen that before. Look at the sweat pouring off the players. It's so humid here. Was that over halfway? Not quite. The touch was just legal. That touch was legal and very good as well. Still, the defence is amazing. Brilliant use of the chest again. Have to use the head or the other foot. Not as good with the other foot. And another mistake. Never seen her make this many errors, and she'll call for a timeout here. And that was badly needed because things have been slipping away. And it's 6-3. It's a 60-second timeout. And you scarcely see 2 errors in a row, let alone 3. Still to come, the men's final, don't forget, of the 7th Teqball World Championships. The sport is 10 years old now. And we are looking forward to another fantastic, almost got a rematch of last season's final in the men's event as well. And it was a bit of a surprise when the defending champion Adrian Dushak was beaten. And so Nikola Mitro will be taking on Apo Georgiak in final number 2 today. And 3 more finals tomorrow in the doubles, men's, women's and mixed doubles. As I said, we've been a little lucky with the weather this time of year. It's pretty much the wet season in the southern part of Vietnam. And the forecast wasn't good. Indeed, we were forecast rain this afternoon, a heavy shower never materialised. Yesterday we were forecast a heavy shower. Again, stayed dry throughout the day, and after the early wet start that curtailed the first day proper here, it's been not quite sunshine all the way, but it's been dry all the way. So we resume then. Can it change the fortunes? Fontesh will be looking to profit there from the high defensive return, but she's going over halfway, and that's why she made the error. Miscontrol with a second touch there. Wanted some forward momentum, but it just slipped away from her here. Knew she was going too near the net. The timeout is so important. Many sports have the option, but it can so often change things, especially the first 2 or 3 points after a break. Jutip needs to keep on here. Read that one well, stay close. Very close to an illegal attack, but wins the point. I'm sat just to the right as you look down off the net, but she was perilously close. So all good so far for the player from Thailand since the timeout. Can she make it a hat-trick of points? She gets the point. I thought that Jutip, well, she's saying it's an edge ball. Well, she's calling for a VAR. Well, it hit the net, and maybe that's what's distracted her, but I thought after the net that it went on the table, and I'll be surprised if this is overturned. So we wait for the decision from the video replay. And this will make it, well, 7-5 might be pulled back to 6-5. Thai player pretty much getting another timeout here. Some more coaching and encouragement given from her team. A bit more stretching as well for her, I can see over in the corner. Right, I think we've got the decision now. Now, she seemed to be calling for edge ball. Might have been an illegal attack as well. They'll check everything, which is why it's going on a little while.
Challenge is completed. No illegal return. Point to Brazil. No challenge remains. I didn't say illegal attack. Yes, that was illegal return. We checked illegal return. No illegal return.
So the challenge overruled, and still the Thai coaches in the corner questioning the decision, but the scoreline stays at 7-5 as we suspected it might do. First World Championship was in 2017 in Budapest with just a little over 20 nations represented. Grew in Rheims in France to 40 nations and had as many as 58 nations represented in Budapest in the third World Championships. Fantastic hit. Can she do it from there? You bet she can. Super defending. It's that first touch that's so important. She makes it look so easy. Now she's on the attack. That's 2 touches already. Oh, brilliant play as well. We're going to get another super rally here. Sniper headers, too good. She loaded the barrel and the sniper hit the target. Rafaela Fontesh, the defending champion, with the power in the neck muscles to open up a 3-point gap in this second set, and already a set to the good. Can see the finishing line now. First to 12 wins it. After this, the men's singles final will come pretty much straight away. Jutip going for one of those big ones. Spotted the angle, works it out so well. So calm, isn't she, the Brazilian? But the Thai's having none of it. Just keeps putting her onto her left foot though, and I think maybe the coaches should be saying, keep it away from that left foot. She feels she's almost there now. 9-5, look at the scoreline. There are a lot of Brazilian expats here, as there seem to be all over the world. And there are just those who are simply fans of anything Brazil touches with a football. Jutip lost last year in 2 sets. Oh, nice. Laid it up short, bit of backspin, helps it go for the second bounce on the table again against the shorter opponent. It's a great tactic, but they are both diminutive, just about 150 each. Yeah, every time Judith has got the cross court, she's put it onto the favoured left foot of the Brazilian, and it's been a downfall. Let's see this time. Oh, it's too good. Got a bit more height on that one by hitting it nearer, because everything towards the edge of the table was coming back no matter how hard she hit it. Win the point if you put it out the arena. There's a player in the men's game called Chababanya could have made that one look easy. Just chested it down. Giant of a man. So 1 point, now 2 points back. Can she get 2 more to level it up? There's the mistake from the Brazilian. Maybe she thought she was home and dry, but she certainly isn't. There's still work to do here. 3 points away and just 1 point between them. It's a decent serve. Right foot, not bad either. Header is good. Now she can't hit it with the right foot again, so has to go for the head. There comes the big hit. Fontes struggling with the second touch. Well done. Controlled it like it's a magnet attracted to her boots, and it's hit the table, but it's an edge. Oh, that was close to being 9-all. What a great comeback from 5-9. The Brazilian left it, didn't she? She was convinced it was an edge. So still 8-9. They replay the point because of the edge ball. The advantage of first serve is gone. Go back deep in the court to knee it over deep into the opponent's territory. Push her back, but doesn't take long for, oh yeah, over halfway, illegal attack, well spotted. Gabriela Fontes has seen a lead whittled away. Second touch let her down, lost a little control. Well, the first set was a thriller, wasn't it? 12-10. Well, we're going to be even closer here. 9-all. Oh, nice. She's got her mojo back now. Well, in the first set, she led for most of it. And it was Fontes who came back to snatch the lead in the last furlong of the race. And now the exact opposite is true. 5 points in a row for Judith Kuntatong. And as you saw and heard, timeout has been called. This time by the Brazilian team. Just one timeout available in the match and just one VAR challenge as well per team. Rafaela Fontes beat a Canadian, an Italian, a Moldovan and a Romanian on her way to the final. Lost just the one set, but wasn't really thrashing too many. Kuntatong more impressive in terms of those statistics. Had a 4-1 win over Aidana Otabayeva from Kyrgyzstan, one of the developing nations. Quimsi de Sousa of South Africa was beaten in the round of 32, the first round for her, getting a bye as a seeded player once the group stages were scrapped because of the inclement weather. But it's remained hot and it's remained humid. Extraordinary stretching exercise, every single break in play for the Thai player from her team. So Judstep ahead for the first time in this set. It's trailing 9-5. And remember, she took the timeout at 6-3. Fontes lays it up with the 1-2. No, that's nice as well from Kuntatong. Took her by surprise, didn't she? Just stabbed it back with the base of the foot, the sole. And now with a score at 11-9 and Fontes to serve. You can bet your bottom dollar that Kuntatong will be trying to set this up for a big finish on the first point. Misses it. Yeah, just the second touch of the three, not quite good enough there. Took her too far away from the table, as we said earlier in the commentary. Maximum you want to be really is 2 meters. 3 stands around this arena absolutely full. Others looking on down as you see, as you look down the pedestrian plaza here in the centre of Ho Chi Minh City. Not the capital, but the biggest city, the biggest business district of Vietnam. The neighbour Thailand trying to get back and force this one into a deciding set. Fontesh keeping it alive. Sniper header, not quite enough power on it. Oh, the hit is wide. The set goes to Judadep Kuntatong, 12-10. The reverse of the first set, and almost identical in fashion. Mistakes in the end from the Brazilian costly, as they were for the Thai player in the first set. The dream of a first ever singles world title for Judadep Kuntatong and for Thailand is still alive. Well, last year she was beaten in straight sets, 12-8, 12-10. This season, a little bit more experience against the top players have just given her that little edge. Seem to be having a little bit of self-doubt. If you look at the top left of your screen, or on the left-hand side of your screen there, you'll see the massaging and stretching going on again. Quite just trying to have a full-time massage in 60 seconds between the sets, but a little bit of ice in there as well. Temperature's been around about 33, I think we reached yesterday, maybe 34. And here, right now, it's still in the very high 20s at, what are we, just gone 8 o'clock in the evening.
Time.
Men's final to follow quickly after this one. Scheduled for an 8:30 start for that one by the time this set's wrapped up and the players have left court. Won't be far off that anyway. So the handshakes between the two, it's a very well respected, contested and polite sport. I bet Agnieszka's never felt as tall. Final set then, just how we like it. Techers everywhere rejoicing. The two best players in the female game, I think most would agree, not the top seeds. And why not? Well, mainly because they haven't managed to compete in enough tournaments to get the ranking points. You need very deep pockets to be able to travel around the world to compete at all of them. For the developing nations, VTech does help with bursaries for travel. So here we go then, final set, winner take all, a one-set shootout. And way off the mark with the first set from Rafaela Fontesh. Clearly switched tactics and going for the serve that pushes her opponent back more, even on first serve. Normally, that's only reserved for the second serve. Oh, nice, beautifully. If you can judge that, not just play it softly, but so it bounces twice, but not 3 times on the table. As soon as you're fainting for a big hit, you know you're going to hit a winner. This will be a big hit. Overhead kick, not quite the power on it, and that's why she was struggling. Oh, almost manufactured something out of nothing, Fontesh. But it is Judadep Kuntatong making the quickest start in this decisive set. Although, as we've seen, that really counts for nothing looking at the first 2 sets.
First service. Net. Second service.
Just struggling with the serve. Oh, and a captain's fault. The pressure is telling. It's 0-3 in the final set with one more of her 4 serves to come. Now she can just keep this point. It won't be a disaster by any means. Oh, big hit. Hit the net, not the table though, which is why the Brazilian left it. So a let-off for Fontesh. Could have been wiped out on serve. Instead, she gets the one that keeps her in it, because more often than not, the serves have gone 3-1 to the receiver. 4 serves in a batch before the serve goes over. Fontesh takes the first point against the serve. Well, she's good with either foot, proving that even if you do keep it on the right foot, but if she has time, she's going to be a real threat.
First service.
Judadep Kuntatong got called for a couple of foot faults in the semi-final, standing behind the line now, and delights at that mistake from her opponent, almost like a bonus point, because you stood there waiting for the ball to be hammered at you and fearing you might lose the point. 4-2. First things first, she'll just want one more point in this serve at least. She does that, she's definitely ahead. Wasn't very well, feinted. Oh, nicely played, brilliant touch. Third touch. Still in the balance this rally. Oh, uses her shoulder for the first time in the final. Sniper header, low, but picked up by Fontesh. Great reply, super stuff. Goes for the low one again, round the side of the net. Fontesh struggling there. Oh, nearly made it with the left foot. The point goes to Thailand. The point goes to Judadip Kundatong. She leads 5-2. Not rushing to get the ball back there to Agnieszka, our referee. Giving herself a breather for a few more seconds in this stifling heat, and it's the humidity as much as anything that gets you. You can understand why. Here comes the reply. Almost hit the table twice. Big hit. Brilliant. Too good. Super smash. Judadip goes 6-2 ahead. Holds a serve 3-1 after breaking 3-1. Great start to the decider. The first ever singles title for Thailand might be on the cards now. She looked not quite down and out, but Fontesh was celebrating like she was closing in on victory at 9-5 in the second set. It's a good serve, low. Now a long way from the table. Will give the Brazilian every chance. Doesn't really make the most of it. This time we'll go for the headache. Oh, and I think Judadip let herself down there. Well played from Fontesh. Rafaela kept the header low, cushioned header just over the net. And Judadip was stood too far back. Maybe she forgot that she couldn't use the foot again. Kuntatong, oh, that's a good hit. A little wider from where Fontesh was stood, but still, oh, she's got a stroke of luck there. Nothing that Judadip could do about that. The net intervenes. Well, it was just a defensive chest back, but it completely changed the trajectory of the ball. And you have to feel sorry for the Thai player. Still leading though, 6-4, looking for 7-4, but she's missed that one badly. Now it's back in the melting pot, isn't it? 6-2 becomes 6-5. And after a first two sets, where it's been a real struggle on serve, finally some joy for the servers. She's ditched the long serve from the back of the court, going for the more attacking first option. Judadip has missed again. She cannot believe it. She never misses this many. She will always go for it and she'll miss a few, but she will usually nail far more than she misses, which is why she's right up there as one of the top players in the world, and maybe the best. Maybe the best never to win a world title if she doesn't convert today. 6-6 now. It's a good hit. Difficult. Oh, Brazilian's ambitious, but no, couldn't control it. When you're moving forward with such momentum, so difficult to judge the pace of the ball, especially from that height. Good effort, but it was the good hit from Judadip that put her on top in the point. So she stays ahead at 7-6. Not been behind in the set yet. That's a side or an edge. Well, as I said earlier, if it had been judged to have hit flush on the side, she would have lost the point. But instead it was on the edge, said the referee. A little bit of moisture or one of the decking on the floor just coming up a little. Referee just stamping it down. 7-6. Fontesh thought about the big hit, but didn't want to try it from such distance. That's a great winner. And really nice to see there. The Brazilian was applauding her opponent because she got a different trajectory here, hit it deep on the table. No way. Oh, she was wanting an edge ball, and then it turned into a clap, and now still Thai players a little upset with, that's pretty much where she'll spend most of her matches when things are going well. Launching herself into the air for the overhead hit. always the referee's job. Sometimes we have some of the FITEC staff to come on and do that, but Agnieszka Nurzinska having to work overtime. A little pause for the players again, which they will appreciate. 8-6. 2 more serves to come. Oh, great. Again, that double hit on the table makes it impossible to get your foot under, because if you touch the table, you lose the point anyway. Not all about the big hits. Juditip loves the big hits, and that's almost an ace. Service winner. Haven't had too many because the quality of returning has been so good. And the reason she celebrates that point is because she stays ahead rather than being level. Has a 2-point lead as the serve changes over. We're reaching the end now. It's still in the balance, but now a 3-point lead for Juditip. It's her turn to start running away towards the corner and start celebrating. A little bit too early, I think, because we saw what happened in the first set at 9-5, but 10-7 now. She's 2 away from the title. Big hit coming maybe. Oh, side, she's lost the point. Fontesh gets the point. The arrears reduced. 10-8. Has to win one of the next 2 points to stay alive before the serve changes over. Good serve, but it's going to come back here on the right-hand side. She knows that her opponent's strong on the left. Neat play from Fontesh. Big header, I think, here. Not really much power, a bit conservative. Great header from Fontesh. She gets it back. Oh, she touched the table. Juditip again saying, I did nothing wrong. VAR has already been used. The point has gone. Illegally touching the table. So the point goes to the Brazilian. Just 1 point the gap now. Still 2 for the victory, for the title, to become world champion. Juditip thought she had one of them then. Brilliant defence from Fontesh. Here she goes again. Right for this time is a winner. Match points, Juditip Kuntatong. Thailand, as a nation, is on the edge of its seat. Millions back home watching this. And a big contingent here too in Ho Chi Minh City. The first gold medal, the first world title of 2024 might be decided in the next few seconds. She's already had a timeout, hasn't she? Where's she going? Oh, a medical timeout. Well, you can't argue with it, can you? But I don't think the Thai corner will believe that to be the case. An opportune moment at 11-9 to call a medical timeout. And you get up to 3 minutes for an injury break if required. Well, is that just staying legal with inside the rules, or is it a bit of bad sportsmanship? If she was to lose this match now, Juditip Kuntatong, I think she and her team would almost explode with rage. We are at double match point. We do not get a decisive point at 11-all in the final set. It has to be won by 2, but it's gone down to the wire as we thought it might do. On a balmy evening in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, the 7th World Teqball Championships. And the finals, the first of the 5 finals spread over 2 days. What a week it's been here. Medical timeout continuing. The Thai player again getting some massaging and stretching, going through the exercises with her coach in the other corner. We've had full houses here throughout. We've put up extra stands here for the finals days. But really people are packed in. And before the stands were erected during the night, the extra stands, I tell you honestly, it's a city of mopeds if you've never been here, and little bikes. And they were all just stopping and blocking the road to see what was going on and just didn't get back on their bikes for ages. The mopeds were 3 deep and the people were about 5 deep at the side of the road. Traffic police were called for the next day, by the way. Calmed it down a little, but then the police started watching as well. Medical timeout continues here in the first of the finals, watching live here, wherever you are around the world. My name's Tim White. Great to have you along. A little pre-Christmas cheer and action if you're one of the millions around the world who will be celebrating. And even here in a non-religious country, they certainly get into the spirit of things. A lot of decorations up around the town, a lot of Christmas trees and cars with antlers, that sort of thing. Even though I guess they've never seen snow around here. Well, the maximum 3 minutes isn't far from being up now, just a little over 30 seconds remaining. And a reminder, this is the first of the two finals. The singles finals held on day one of the finals after the week of qualifiers and knockouts, and the semi-finals earlier today. We got here, some of us got here this morning, and then early afternoon, the semi-finals for the women, followed by the semi-finals for the men. But an inopportune time for a medical timeout to be called at double match point in favour of this woman. Jutadip Kudetong, the absolute best in women's doubles, absolutely unbeatable, the 26-year-old. They've won 6 out of 6 tournaments in women's doubles, 2 this season. Of sportsmanship or sportswomanship between the two. And now you just have to be quick off the mark after a 3-minute delay. Now is the moment for Thailand to get its first ever singles world championship crown. The defending champion holding on though, going for the first hit in this rally, goes short, stabbed back over by both of them, and it's going to be a winner for Brazil. No, 3 touches on the table. If it hadn't hit the net there, might have got away with 2, but it took some of the momentum off it. They'll replay the point, then it's still double match point, 11-9. Oh, it's touched the table. It's good. It's 12-9. It's the World Championship for Thailand. Jutadip Kudetong is queen of the table. A fabulous player who's revolutionised this sport. She silences the Brazilians in the crowd, and it's the flag of Thailand, having been defeated in Asia 12 months ago, that is flying high today for Jutadip Kudetong as she wins the Women's Singles World Championship 2024. Heartache for Rafaela Fontes, as you saw. Another great match served up by these two. And I think she deserved it overall. More adventurous and well received here. No enmity between the two nations that are neighbours. Such a polite nation. And Jutadip has just gone round and thanked everyone in the Brazilian corner. Well, she knows what it's like, having lost to the same opponent 12 months ago. It was always going to be difficult for Rafaela Fontes to repeat that, having had so little action on the Teqball table this year. But what a thriller we have enjoyed here. A third set, 12-9 victory for Jutadip Kudetong. Wow. If you're only just tuning in, you're lucky, because we're going to bring you some of the highlights of the Women's Singles Final 2024. metropolitan area. And you can see here, one final already completed and one still to come. And it will be in a few minutes' time. Apo Georgiak against Nikola Mitro, a surprise finalist, the Serbian. You look at the route to the final, I can tell you that he made a really poor start actually before that. Lost a set in his first round match against an unrated Iraqi player, but found his feet and came back with a couple of notable victories to beat successive world champions Adam Blažević and Adrian Dušak in the quarters and semis. Chava Baji, our lead referee for this one. Well, here is the world's number one, Apo Georgiak, virtually invincible. We said that about Juntep Kuntatong on the doubles court. Georgiak's record in singles is even better. Well, here is the surprise finalist, Nikola Mitro. Ranked only 17 in the world. Made a doubles his own earlier in this tournament. It's history. Along with Bogdan Marajovic, they were 4 times finalists in succession and won 3 of those finals. But as a singles player, he's never really managed to do much. Has one title, but that was a domestic affair in Serbia, his homeland. And that came quite a few years ago as well, back in 2021. If Apo Georgiak wins today, he will reclaim the crown that he surprisingly lost this time last year in Thailand when he went down to Adrian Dušak of Poland. But he's just been magnificent in singles and clearly the best for a long time. Beat Dušak in 2022 in Nuremberg before the Pole got his revenge in straight sets in Asia last season. But that was a rare blip in the copybook of Apo Georgiak. The Romanian has just been irresistible. On the rankings, he's not only number one, he's got double the points of any other player. And if he wins today, as most of us here expect, it'll be a 50th career title, including 15 already this season, 7 of those in singles where he has been unbeaten. His last defeat coming in the final 12 months ago at the World Championships in Bangkok. Well, Nikola Mitro will be a handful. Has good heading skills in particular, but also taller than his opponent, longer reach, longer range, and a big hit as well. So we're almost ready to go then in the men's singles final at the 2024 World Teqball Championships. Chava Baji gives the ball to the man from Serbia, Nikola Mitro, who will get the men's final underway. His serving style very familiar to Teqball watchers and very similar actually to Chava Banyak. Also big, tall, long legs and real power in the arc, and even on the second serve goes for it and gets a winner. Very deep on the table without touching the edge. Will rely a lot on his serve today. Plays with the Liman Teqball Club, but Georgiak pouncing on it. Look at the way he stabs the ball. That's a shot that's become his trademark when he's running out of time and has to get the effort in quickly. Great defense from Mitro because a couple of big hits there. Oh, he's over halfway. Brave call. Might have been from Tomasz Mosvej down below us, the second umpire, who keeps an eye on the halfway line as well. Good start from Mitro, even though it's 1-1. We'll be pleased the way the first couple of points have gone. I posted on X or Twitter earlier the final point of his semi-final and the utter joy when he reached his first ever singles final at major level, not just at a World Championship. Georgiak, oh, a mistake from the world number one. Well, I guess if anything, there's a bit more pressure on you coming into a World Championship final. Sell-out crowd here. Not even standing room available. They are about 6 or 7 deep down the pedestrian plaza as well. But when you've been unbeaten for a year and you're expected to win against a surprise finalist, you've got to make sure that you don't make any casual mistakes. Mitro doing really well with defensive work there, nice and deep, but it'll come back with a big stab from the foot of Apo Georgiak. Good work from the right boot, has different coloured shoes. Very much right-footed, and that will be a tactic from Mitro to try to keep it off that more dangerous of the 2 feet. So 2-2 at the first changeover of serves. And usually the guys would be looking to win 3, if not 4 of their serves. He's got away with that. Could so easily have been called a side ball the way it came off the table, looked almost flat. But Chabo was stood right next to it. I'm over the far side of the arena. Never argue with the referee. That's what my mum told me. It's too long. If you are a little shorter, you can get a flatter trajectory quite easily for the top players, and that's what Apo Georgiak has to his advantage. It almost skims off the table, whereas Mitro, putting it higher, looks for the extra power and the extra bounce. Oh, great serve. They're just unplayable. You just can't get your foot under it. Well, Mitro has done so well to get here. There are a few that would have backed him to get beyond the quarterfinals. When he was drawn against Adam Blažević, a veteran in the quarters, it looked like, well, he was clear second favourite, and it might be the end of the road. Not playing doubles this year. Morojevic at home has been playing mixed doubles, but didn't manage to make finals day in the mixed. Done well, got it on the edge of the table, but it's going to come back, and he's too far off the table. Georgiak had a sneaky glance and just laid it up short. Little harvester over the net. Like you're cutting the crop, keep it low. Get the point. Having beaten Blažević in straight sets, took on the defending champion from Poland, Adrian Duszak, earlier this afternoon. Lost the second set, 12-6. The momentum looked to be against him, but the Serb rallied and took it 12-10. No such problem for Georgiak, who's coasted through without losing a single set. Mitro has lost 2. Oh, beautifully done. Little slice with the boot there. Just such deft skill. Take the pace off the ball, get a bit of backspin on it, stop its momentum forward, and leave your opponent stranded. So Mitro, seeing things go against him after that promising start, said that on serve you're looking with the big serve to get 3 or maybe 4. Well, it was 4 for Apo Georgiak, and he's now taken the first against Mitro's serve, and there's a second with a captain's fault. Suddenly the momentum has swung perhaps decisively in favour of the man in yellow, the Romanian kid of Apo Georgiak. Hits the net instead of the table, so 1 point goes back. Had quite a break between the matches. Both the women earlier and the men. Playing twice in a day is certainly not unusual. In fact, it is pretty usual. Sometimes 3 matches in a day during the qualifiers tend to be a little shorter for the top players. But Mitro has gone the distance. Oh, and he's over the line with his foot. Well spotted from Chaba, the official. Very smart Romanian team. Not often our coaches turn up in suits and ties. Hit the net, not the table. Might be the biggest crowd that these guys have played in front of. Another mistake from Mitro. Big stand to the left behind the player in yellow, Apo Georgiak, who's running away now with this first set and just 2 points away and just 3 points conceded. There's still a chance, even though there's only 2 points needed. Needs obviously to win a couple of points out of the last 3, and it's probably not going to happen because that mistake consigns him to 9 set points. Apo Georgiak ruthless again. Beat Tip Wong of Thailand in the semis 12-5 and 12-2. No mercy shown. Dropped just 35 points all week coming into the final. Mitro with a low header. He is adept at those headers, but it's a rifled sniper header back. So much distance there. Is this the set? No, brilliant return, but Georgiak can let fly here if he wants, or makes a mistake. He is human after all. The Teqball machine finds the net, not the table. So stays in it, but still multiple set points to come. Mitro facing serve finds it difficult, but controlled it really well. Georgiak can let fly here. Nicely controlled again. Oh, a little lucky there. Now he can go with his head. Very secure with the head. Oh. He's gone for a VAR. Well, I didn't see anything wrong with it at all, so... The referee has a microphone, so I'm trying not to speak. He's going to come across and have a word with Tamás Özvegy, fellow Hungarian official. This sport was invented in Hungary. Mitro's gone for a sit down while they decide what to do. So the challenge was from Apo Georgiak, whether it's going to VAR or not.
No challenge. Table touch, point to team, Romania.
Ah, well, sportsmanship from Nikola Mitro, who said he touched the table, and he's accepted that very gracefully, and so the first set comes to a rather bizarre end in the end. But it was always heading the way of Apo Georgiak, the singles player supreme. Takes it by default. The error from Mitro touching the table, and he looked to have won the point. I still didn't see much wrong with that, but in the end the VAR and the appeal worked to get in the point and get in the set. 12-4. Hasn't been taken past 6 in all but one of his sets so far this week. Hugo Rabot, the Frenchman, having a good week in the mixed doubles with Amélie Julien. See them tomorrow, and they've guaranteed themselves a medal by reaching the semis. Rabot took 9 points in the first set of their quarter-final yesterday against Apo Georgiak, but bowed out 12-6 in the second. Indeed, no one else has taken more than 8 points in an entire match against Georgiak so far this week in Vietnam. So second set, it's gone the way so far that we expected.
First 30.
And the second set will get underway with Georgiak serving.
Football.
He's been called for a foot fault, just encroaching over the line at the point of contact for the serve. And the serve at the other end controls it nicely, goes in with the header. The way he learned the game with his doubles partner, Bogdan Morojevic, was playing a fairly similar type of sport that was more based on heading back in native Serbia, the Le Mans club. Transferred those skills. Good foil for the smaller doubles partner Morojevic. As I said, they were supreme in doubles from the early days in this competition. First winning the championship in 2018, when in those days they were representing Montenegro and switched to Serbia. Good defence. Georgiak has to use the head this time. It's a great sniper header. Smashes it past his opponent. Mitro feeling the pace and the heat out there. He has such strong neck muscles. Looks a fairly slight man against Mitro, against Chababanic, but he just has perfect timing and perfect technique in all facets of the game. That kind of stab smash with the foot that he can invoke the slice with the foot, the serve there that has the power, and the heading to match. And again, starting to run away already with all the first in the batch of 4 serves going the way of the Romanian. Took the first set 12-4. It's getting worse for Mitro. His world ranking will improve considerably from 17. Hasn't taken part in many singles events this year. Did reach the quarterfinals in Beijing and Madrid in Masters World Series events. That's as good as it got. Gets the end of the table by avoiding the edge as well to take the point. Of course, a player expecting a big hit can usually line up where it's going to be pretty accurately. We saw that in the women's game, but Georgiak has this knack of just being able to put it a little bit further away than was expected. If you don't have a flag, make one on your laptop. Serbian hope is still flickering. First point for Mitro. Georgiak gives him another one. Again, too much distance between table and ball when it was struck. And we do often in Teqball see a run of points one way or the other. 5 for the Romanian, now 2 for Mitro. And get it back to 5-3 if he can hold this service point. Oh, it's into the ground. And there is no reprieve for Mitro. Again, the trajectory and how near the edge of the table it is without touching the edge just takes it down. That's what the curved table is all about. So 1-2, lost 2 in that set of 4 on serve for Nico Mitro. Oh, another foot fault. Sure, the referees have tightened up on this compared to some previous events when players were getting away with it a little. Mitro going for the head. Georgiak, it's just too good again. It's such an awkward height. Too low to head and too high to get the boot anywhere near it. Tried to chest it down as one of his 3 touches.
Second 30.
Mitro, edge was the right idea to try to go down the line because his opponent was stood on the other side of the table expecting the cross table. That's what I was saying about managing to try to outwit your opponent, not just about hitting it well. It's about making sure that your opponent is out of position for the hit. So a timeout called with the score at 8-2. Chance of a breather. No need to change tactics at all for Apo Georgiak, with an 8-2 lead, having won the first set conclusively 12-4. Very warm evening, and the heat and the pressure maybe one match too far for Nicola Mitro, hoping to knock out a world champion for the 3rd round in succession here in Ho Chi Minh City. It will take an extraordinary comeback for him to do it now, but he's had a brilliant week. Just to repeat, wasn't expected to get beyond the last 8, and indeed ranked 17. Some might have said that he might have struggled in the round of 16. Did lose a set in his opening match in the knockout stages of the round of 32 to Ali Jazil Aliliawi of Iraq. Came back to win 12-6 in the 3rd. It's been flawless from Georgiak, as we've come to expect in his tournaments. Finishing line in sight, 4 points away. 2 serves to come in this batch. Another good serve deep, but Mitro collects it that time, but misses on his favoured left foot. Uncharacteristic mistake from Mitro. Georgiak, 1 serve remaining, 3 points away. A little bit more dampness. Maybe just a little bobble that needed flattening. So much pressure put on joints that it's critical that the surface is flat and there's no moisture on there. Could do yourself a very nasty injury. Speaking of nasty injuries, if Caroline Greco is watching back home in the United States, wish Carol all the best in her recovery from a terrible ACL injury. Teqball misses you. Looking a disconsolate figure now, I have to say. He's looking like the match is up. It can sometimes be the time when you just let fly, and if a couple hit can find a bit of confidence surging back in. And Georgiak is too experienced for that and takes himself to numerous match points now. 11-2, milking the moment, and why not? A big crowd here. Haven't seen the knife edge, the edge of the seat thriller that we got in the first singles final, dished up by the women. But this has been a treat for Teqballers who like to see the finest skills in the game. The men's #1 player by a street, on the verge of another crown. Georgiak to finish it, out of the arena. He's off to celebrate again. Apo Georgiak, as happy as the day he won his first World Championship crown. Relinquished the title only temporarily, it seems, last year when he was beaten in the final by Dushak. Previously won the world title in 2022 in Nuremberg and now reclaims his crown. The 24-year-old imperious, and a real drubbing today in the final. It did look a bit one-sided. Mitro, the double specialist, 12-4 and 12-2 is a deserving scoreline. But Mitro's done so well to get to the final. Embrace between the two in the Serbian corner. But it's Romania again with Apo Georgiak. Wave to those in the crowd and shaking hands with his coaching team. So fantastic display from Apo Georgiak, a winner in straight sets, 4-2. Let's have a look at some of those highlights right now. Well, it's been a fabulous display of Teqball. The first two finals, the singles finals in Ho Chi Minh City. Dished up another title for the Romanian, Apo Georgiak, but also a wonderfully tense women's singles final that saw Thailand win its first ever singles title at the World Championships. And we will have the medal and trophy ceremonies for you very shortly. This fabulous city sitting on the river Saigon. Changed its name in favour of the legendary Ho Chi Minh, and a real business hub of Southeast Asia. And it's been a wonderful setting. The main pedestrian plaza here looks very pretty at the best of times, but when it's filled with Teqball tables and players and fans, a lot of new people have been converted to this sport this week, I can tell you. Even was speaking to some American couples from Texas, happened to be passing and were turned into instant Teqball fans just watching the qualifiers a couple of days ago. And as we look down to where the tables used to be, still some practice tables there. We've had 6 tables in action this week to try to get through all the matches. Supremely well organised by all our staff, I have to say. And despite the weather problems in the first day, the schedule was quickly right back on. And we've been able to complete on time with another rain-free day today, glad to say, which is not always the case by any means in this part of the world. So waiting for the prize committee. I can see them arriving now in the tunnel at the top right of your screen there. There'll be flowers and medals and the trophies for the finalists. And the VIPs waiting to present the trophies too. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our first day of finals. Tomorrow we'll have 3 doubles finals. They can be pretty special as well. And we're sure to have even more excitement. Same time tomorrow for the finals. So the women's singles award ceremony will be getting underway then. A reminder, if you are just joining us, you've missed the live action for now, you can certainly go back and watch it on demand. Judadip Kundatong prevailing from a set down to beat the defending champion Rafaela Fontes and reverse the result of 12 months ago in Thailand at the World Championship. And Apo Georgiak, the other beaten singles finalist from 12 months ago, also turned things around. This time though against Nikola Mitro, the Serb, as he won easily in straight sets. And lost very few points indeed for a final in a World Championship. Only the second World Championships to be held outside of Europe. Bangkok 12 months ago and Ho Chi Minh City in neighbouring Vietnam. 7th edition of the world title. The first one was in 2017 in Budapest, then Reims in France, back to Budapest in 2019. 2020 was cancelled because of COVID. And then in Poland and Germany and Thailand last year. So the ceremony getting underway right now. Women's singles ceremony will be first. Bronze medals will be presented by the Secretary General of the International Teqball Federation. And there are the players in the background who were beaten in the semi-finals this morning. Will get their bronze medals. Nice to still be a part of the medal ceremony. From Poland, Paulina Lezak on the right in the white shirt, and in the left, Kinga Barabashi. Very good all-round player, doubles and singles. Perennially making it late into tournaments. And we've had some high-class tournaments this year. Been to Spain, twice to China, Hungary, Vietnam, the United States, and now Vietnam again. There's a light show going on as well, lasers crossing in the background. You can probably see those in the dark night sky at the top of the screen. And the canopy that was erected overnight here didn't play with that for the first few days of this tournament. The players arriving by and large last weekend. A bit of acclimatisation and then into the formal ceremonies and the media obligations. All have to have their photographs taken in kits and things like that. And then the official opening ceremony at the Rex Hotel at the end of this long pedestrian plaza, one of the best known and most salubrious hotels in Ho Chi Minh City. And if you are in this part of the world, well worth a visit. Host of restaurants and a lot of history to see here as well. We also have Mark Yano, Secretary of State for Administration of Hungary, in the awards committee, and also Nguyen Hong Min, the Deputy Director of the National Sports Authority in Vietnam. The finalists leading them out. wearing the flag of Thailand on the right. The winner will collect another gold medal soon, but her first in singles. And for the girl on the left in the Brazilian top, Rafaela Fontes Jimenez, just a silver this year for the defending champion. Winner previously at the World Championships in women's doubles and then in singles last season. But this year it wasn't to be.
Championships 2024 in the astonishing city of Ho Chi Minh City. Please give a round of applause to the
So here come the medalists, the defeated semi-finalists, Lejak and Barabashi.
Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our medalists and prestigious awards presenters to the stage.
The bronze medals will be handed out first. Laszlo Vaida, former Olympian, Secretary General of FITEC, the International Teqball Federation. Flowers as well as medals.
Các quý vị đại biểu, quý vị khách quý đã có mặt trong hôm nay. Please welcome our award presenters. Tiến sĩ Mark Janel, Quốc vụ khanh phụ trách hành chính của Hungary. Dr. Mark Janel, State Secretary of Administration of the Hungary.
Mark Yano in your screen. Hungary, the nation that gave birth to this sport, if you like, 10 years ago. And Mr. Nguyen Hong Min will present the silver medals. And there is Laszlo Vaida. Joined the senior ranks of Teqball a couple of years ago now.
Thank you for honoring us with your presence. Please give us a big applause.
Well, I think we can finally get on with giving out the medals and those flowers now.
Chúng tôi vô cùng vinh dự
Might need watering if we don't hurry up.
vận động viên đã giành huy chương đồng. It is with pleasure that we announce the recipients of the bronze medals. Please help me to welcome. Hello now, Lizette from Poland.
So the first bronze medal will be given to a surprise semi-finalist from Poland,
Let's all join in congratulating them.
Paulina Lezak, and Kinga Barabashi from Romania,
Chào các tuyển thủ của chúng ta đã
and they will receive
huy chương đồng.
their bronze medals. Lejak was beaten 12-2, 12-7 convincingly by Kuntatong this afternoon in her first semi-final at any major event in singles. And the Romanian Barabashi really did push Fontes in her semi-final, taking the second set 12-8. Just ran out of steam as a galvanised Fontes steamed through the last set, 12 points to 5. Barabashi familiar with the big awards ceremonies though, has won plenty of previous medals. Was a finalist with Caroline Greco in the USA. She switched partners.
That we announce the recipient of the silver medal. Và tiếp tục trong hạng mục đơn nữ, chúng tôi xin
Well, here's someone else that's certainly used to medals, isn't it?
Jimenez from Brazil.
12 months ago, she was on top of the podium.
Round of applause.
This time, she has to settle for second. From Rio de Janeiro, the 22-year-old will be presented with silver by Mr. Nguyen Hong Min, former world champion, gold medalist in singles and doubles, having won a doubles title with Natalia Guiter in 2021. Took the first set in the final an hour and a half ago, 12-10 against Juditip Kuntatong, but the Thai player fought back to seal her first ever and her country's first ever singles title. at the World Teqball Championships.
Women's single category is Jutaten Kuntata from Thailand.
And Thailand celebrates. The very likeable, ultra polite Jutatip Kuntatong. A nation celebrates not far away from here. And Dr. Yano, Secretary of State for Administration in Hungary, will give the gold medal and the flowers, and most importantly, the World Teqball Championship trophy for 2024. Well, the hands are full. She needs some help. She'll manage, and she'll raise the flag, and she will raise the trophy. Our women's world champion, and deservedly so. 26-year-old from Thailand, Jutatip Kuntatong. What a way to celebrate her birthday a little early. Well, there'll be virtually all of Lamphun and Chiang Mai celebrating with her, and the whole nation will now come to a standstill for the national anthem of Thailand.
Please give her one more round of applause for victory today.
Well, she's been magnificent for 2 years now, Jutatip Kuntatong. In Nuremberg 2 years ago, we were first given a glimpse of what may be to come. They showed some of the skills on offer, particularly in a gala game, I remember, in the 2021 World Championships. But it was in, 2022 World Championships, but it was last year on home territory after an outstanding season where they turned the potential and the excitement into trophies and into medals, where Jutatip and her compatriots took Teqball by storm. She was a winner in the doubles, and now it's her turn in the singles. And there is some of the team, not all of them, even more than that.
We kindly ask you to step on the field, and the athletes, please remain on the podium for an official photo.
And there's a big press contingent taking photographs on the other end of the arena. And I'll have to get it all spick and span again for tomorrow, when we will have 3 more doubles finals, and before that we'll have the semi-finals streamed live. Men's doubles, women's doubles, and the mixed doubles, which is often very spectacular. So one ceremony done and dusted, and one more to come. The women's singles semi-finalists and finalists depart the stage to make way for the men. The semi-finals, well, one semi-final in particular was very exciting today, but there was little excitement, if I'm being brutally honest, on the other half of the draw, where the world number one, Apo Georgiak, never looked anything but a winner throughout the week. He was majestic and absolutely imperious, and pretty soon he'll come up and get his gold medal. Beating Nikola Mitro in the final conclusively. The Serb in his first ever World Championship final, his first major final, or indeed semi-final at any big tournament. And he did it the biggest of all, and ensured he gets his biggest reward in the biggest tournament. The semi-finalists will receive the bronze medals. Adrian Dushak, last season's gold medalist in Thailand, and Boonkoon Chipwong of Thailand, who had the misfortune to come up against Apo Georgiak. He too won just 7 points in the contest. There they all are, Mitro, Georgiak, and got a quick glimpse there of Dushak. And here comes the awards committee and the medalists. And the flowers and the medals and the trophy as well.
Deputy Director of Department of Culture and Sports of Ho Chi Minh City, ông Nguyễn Nam Nhân, Phó Giám đốc Sở Văn hóa và Thể thao thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Please help me to welcome Mr. Gabor Bassani, the President of the International Teqball Federation. Ông Gabor Bassani, Chủ tịch Liên đoàn Teqball quốc tế. Mr. Yang Ping, the President of the Beijing Teqball Association. Mr. Yang Ping, Chủ tịch Hiệp hội Teqball Bắc Kinh. Thank you for honoring us with your presence và sự có mặt của các trọng tài, huấn luyện viên, khán giả và toàn thể các vận động viên tại hạng mục trao giải ngày hôm nay. Xin nhiệt liệt chào mừng. Và chúng tôi vô cùng vinh dự được công bố những vận động viên đã giành huy chương đồng. And it is our great pleasure to announce the recipients of the bronze medals. Andrea Dazat from Poland. Mr.
Well, he knows all about this stage. A winner of gold medal 12 months ago, but accepts the bronze with good grace. And it was a more unexpected medal, I think, for the Thai player. Tip Wong not among the top seeds and was soundly beaten by Georgiak in the semi-final. Another player who has a good record in doubles, Tip Wong. And it's been a good week for Polish Teqball by and large, but the ultimate crown eluded them in the singles. Today they had hopes in the women's and the men's, and both their players lost in the semi-finals. Dushak really pushed Mitro hard though, 12-10 in the final set. So 2 more to go. Well, we know who the silver medalist is in the final for the first time. Nikola Mitro from Serbia. Popular figure in Teqball. Good servant of the sport. As we said many times, successful in doubles. World champion before, multiple times in doubles. But it's a first in singles to get to a major final and pick up a silver medal at an event at the World Series or World Championships. Now we go to the winner then. An easy win in the end, showing the gulf between himself and everyone else in this sport in singles. Yeah, she did pretty well with his name. Apo Georgiak will receive his gold and the trophy from Nguyen Nam Nan. Oh, it's on your screen there, isn't it? Ho Chi Minh City has been a very good host for us this week.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
and he raises the trophy again, back on top of the podium. Apo Georgiak of Romania, and we will stand for the Romanian national anthem. Well, a worthy winner. Dismantled all opponents that he faced all week. In the group stage, didn't drop a set, conceded just 10 points. And didn't drop a set throughout the knockout stages either. And won the title with ease. 5 more straight victories in the knockout stages from round of 32 to this evening's final. That poor George Jack smashed it again. Looking back now, it's just astonishing that he didn't win the final last year against the man just on the right of him as you look at the screen there in the white top of Poland. Adrian Duszak, the only man who's been able to stop George Jack in the past 2 years in singles. So there you go then, that was how the podium looked. The trophy to Apor Georgiak in the yellow of Romania. So as we say goodbye to the first day of action, I must remind you that tomorrow we've got an even busier day because we have 3 finals: men's doubles, women's doubles and mixed doubles. Hope you can join me, Tim White, for that, and I hope you've enjoyed our coverage today in Ho Chi Minh City, halfway through the World Championship Finals for 2024. From myself, Tim White, and all the team here in Ho Chi Minh, and see you tomorrow. Good night.